Hello, good morning everyone. Now I want to tell you about simple present tense. This material in passive sentences is last week, and then I prepare is simple present tense. So, what is simple present tense? Simple present tense when an action is happening right now or when it happens regularly or increasingly, which is why sometimes called present indefinite. So you can choose make sentences in right now, okay, with simple present tense. It is simple present tense has to be or continuous tenses. It is do or does. If you make a sentence with I, you, we, they, so you can need to do. But is he, she, it, or name of person, it is for does. Make a sentences with sentence has a formula. It is positive, negative, and interrogative. You can see in the third page, do or does. Do is I, you, we, they, and meanwhile is does. It is he, she, it, or name of person like Adika, Hasan, Linda. It is name of person. The formula of simple present tense, it is positive subject, verb 1, and complement. Negative is subject, verb 1, do or does, plus not, complement. Meanwhile, interrogative, it is do or does, subject, verb 1, and complement. Okay, positive subject, it is in front of before verb 1. Meanwhile is negative, but in interrogative we need to do or does and then subject the follow of verb 1 plus complement. I will get to example. You need can to make a 4 page example of simple present tense, example 1 and example 2. You can look in I, subject of example 1, and then example of 2, it is he or she or name a person. I take the motorcycle to the office. I don't take the motorcycle to the office. Do I take the motorcycle to the office? It is positive, negative, and interrogative, like a different. Positive, take it is for of verb 1, and then the complement of the sentences, it is the motorcycle to the office. Meanwhile, subject, it is I. You can to make is you. For example, you take the motorcycle to the office. You don't take the motorcycle to the office. And then interrogative is, do you take the motorcycle to the office? It is, can you make different sentences with the subject I, you, we, they. It is do. You get it? And then example 2, he sleeps 7 hours every night during the week. Negative, he does not sleep 7 hours every night during the week. Meanwhile, interrogative, does he sleep 7 hours every night during the week? So you can choose it, he, she, or name a person. It is make a does. Okay, I will next to the before in page 1. Simple present tense when an action is happening right now or when it happens regularly or anxiously, which is why it's sometimes called present indefinite. I will to reply and repeat in this material before I will get to exercise. I will to explanation about your material in simple present tense. Perhaps you can to in 10th grade you have to this material, right? So what is simple present tense? In bahasa, simple present tense itu adalah suatu kejadian yang dimana menyatakan suatu kalimat yang terjadi saat ini atau identifikal, sesuatu yang sudah atau yang telah diketahui secara umum, universal. And then rumusnya, formulanya itu ada positif, negatif, interrogatif. Before I went to go positif, negatif, interrogatif, di dalam simple present tense to be-nya itu sama adalah do or does. Bila subjeknya I, you, we, they, you need to do. Meanwhile, he, she, it of name of person, kamu menggunakan kata does. Rumusnya untuk positif itu ada subjek, verb 1, complement. Negatif, subjek, verb 1, do or does, plus not, complement. Meanwhile, interrogative, do or does, subject, verb 1, and complement. Di sini, Miss mempunyai dua contoh. You can see in that 4 page. The example of simple present tense is I take the motorcycle to the office. Negative, I don't take the motorcycle to the office. Meanwhile, interrogative, do I take the motorcycle to the office? Nah, kesimpulannya adalah take itu adalah verb 1. Complement itu yang mana? Yang the motorcycle to the office. Subjeknya itu adalah I. I menggunakan kata do. You can change these sentences with other subject, but in the cycle, do. I, you, we, or they. It is for example of 1. Next, I want to tell you about example of 2. He sleeps 7 hours every night during the week. Dia bangun jam 7 setiap malam selama minggu ini. And then he doesn't not. Nah, di sini ada kata does. Kalian bisa merubah kata ini, merubah subjek ini, tapi masih tetap dengan menggunakan kata does. You have the wrong if you need, for example, I does or you does. It is first wrong. You get it? Okay. Before, simple present tense has a 3 formula. I will repeat this material for your understand and remember it. Do or does. Do is I, you, we, they. Does he, she, it, name of person. You get to the present continuous tense. It's different of simple present tense. In simple continuous tense, present continuous tense has are, or is. Are for you, they, we. I, it is, am. Is for he, she, it, or name of person. It is for different. It is called of to be. And do or does, it's same to be for make a simple present tense. Okay. The exercise of this material: make a positive, negative, and interrogative sentences in simple present tense based on this word. Has, a, hold, write, show, make, put, use, finish, help, give, invite, and other. Make a simple present tense: positive, negative, interrogative. Okay. If understood of your material, I will get to repeat for explain this material. For other example, I sleep in the bed. Saya tidur di tempat tidur. I sleep in the bed. How to get the interrogative? Interrogative is I don't take the motorcycle. I don't sleep in the bed. And then interrogative is do I sleep in the bed? And then if you can do need to, you has to do. And then example of to, he, she, or it. Of name a person, you make it does. Okay, I will to read of the text. It is, for example, mass production involves making many copies of products very quickly using assembly line techniques to send partially complete products to workers who each work on an individual step, rather than having a worker work on a whole product from start to finish. Mass production of fluid matter typically involves pipes with configurable pumps or screw conveyors overs to transfer raw materials or partially complete product between fields. Fluid flow process such as oil refining and bulk materials such as wood, chips, and pulps are automated using a system process control which uses force instruments to measure variables such as temperature, pressure, volumetric, and level, providing feedback. Okay, this is text has a simple present tense. Okay, have to make sentences of interrogative. Okay, we can to make sentences with do or does. Before, mass production does involves making many copies of products. Does in person, mass production involves making many copies of products. Or in negative is, mass production does not involve making many copies of products. And then very quickly using assembly line techniques to send partially complete products to work who each work on an individual step rather than having a work on a whole product from start to finish. Okay, bulk materials such as coal, ores, grains, and wood chips are handled by well-chained salt, pneumatic, or scrap conveyors. Back elevator and mobile equipment such as front end loaders. Material on pallets are handled with forklifts. You can make it simple present tense sentences. It is how to make it he, she, or name of person, so you can need to does. For example, bulk materials such as dust, coal, ores, grains, and wood chips are handled by belt, chain, slot, pneumatic, or screw conveyors. Back at elevator and mobile equipment such as front-end loaders. Material on pallets are handled with forklifts, also used to fending heavy items like rails of paper, steel, or mechanic, or electric overhead cranes, sometimes called bridge cranes because they span large factory base. And then mass production is the capital intensive and energy intensive, as it uses a high proportion of machinery and energy in relation to works. It is also usually automated while total expenditure per unit of product is decreased. Okay, if you hear in this is, it is for simple continuous. It is present continuous tense. Has is decreased, but in simple present tense you can need to do or does decrease. Does decrease in bahasa artinya telah dilakukan atau telah sedang terjadi atau diketahui secara umum. In this, however, the machinery that is needed to set up mass production lines such as robots and machine presses is so expensive that there must be some assurance that the product is to be successful to attain profits. Okay, if you need to how the text of I need to read, it is text about example of simple present tense. Teks yang terjadi saat ini or atau sudah diketahui secara umum. Okay, I will repeat this text. You can hear It is text. Mass production involves making many copies of products very quickly using assembly line techniques to send partially complete products to works who each work on. If you get to make a sentence interrogative, you has or you can to make this do or does. Sekali lagi, jika kamu ingin membuat kalimat simple present tense terhadap teks yang telah Miss baca, kalian bisa menggunakan kata do atau does. But based on the subject, melihat subjeknya. Di sini ada kata produksi sekarang ini semakin bertambah dengan cepat dan akurat. Nah, jika kamu menggunakan interrogatif, apakah produksi saat ini bertambah? Atau cepat? How to make in English? Produksi itu masuknya ke nama orang atau nama jabatan or name the label. Dengan menggunakan does. So, does mass production involves making many copies of products? Nah, itu adalah kalimat simple present tense yang subjeknya itu adalah does dengan menggunakan kata does. I repeat in the material. So what this is simple present tense? Simple present tense has to happen right now. Kalimat atau pernyataan yang terjadi saat ini or universal atau sudah diketahui secara umum. I will get to the text you need in and read. Lightning is powerful electrical discharge. During a thunderstorm, the electric current hot and cools the air around. Or a car is a vehicle used to transport passengers. It usually has 4 wheels and internal combustion engine. It is designed as a family transportation consisting of 3 or 4 people. A car is a vehicle used to transport passengers. It usually has 4 wheels and internal combustion engine. It is designed as a family transportation consisting of 3 or 4 people. Di sini teksnya adalah sebuah mobil adalah sebuah kendaraan yang bisa mengangkut orang, yang bisa membawa keluarga maksimal 3 atau 4 orang. Itu terjadi atau telah diketahui secara umum. And then one seat is for the driver while the other are for passenger. Satu di antaranya adalah supir, yang lainnya adalah penumpang. There are many types of cars such as a sedan, van, station wagon, bus, and many other. Contoh mobilnya di sini adalah mobil sedan, mobil truk, bis, dan lain sebagainya. A van of pickup truck is a car-like vehicle made of for carrying medium-sized goods, for example, goods for delivery of builder tools and the material. Fungsi kendaraan mobil ini adalah selain mengangkut penumpang, bisa mengangkut bahan-bahan atau alat-alat. On the other hand, a bus is specifically made to transport many people at once. Di samping lain, bis bisa digunakan untuk mengangkut banyak orang, lebih dari 5 atau 4. It is big and sturdy. Itu adalah besar dan kuat. Capable of containing up to 40 people on board. Satu di antaranya bisa mengangkut 40, lebih dari 40 orang. Nah, ini adalah teks simple present tense. So, what do you need to make a negative or interrogative? Dengan menggunakan subjeknya adalah nama orang, yaitu does. For example, does car is vehicle? mobil sebuah kendaraan? Nah, itu contoh dari penggunaan does untuk kata benda. You get it? Okay. If you understand, I want to exercise is make a positive, negative, interrogative sentences in simple present tense based on this word. Hold, write, show, make, put, use, finish, help, give, invite. So you can need two sentences, positive, negative, and interrogative. Okay, this is material I got to explain. If any question, ask to me via WhatsApp. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.